Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. It's everybody's favorite day of the week that work Monday through Friday, but it's not my favorite day of the week because it's not my Friday. Why would I celebrate? Why? It's not my Friday. My Friday don't start until Saturday night or Saturday morning. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing today? How's everyone? How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing today? We're gonna watch the sunrise, y'all. I'm gonna get some coffee. I really should keep going, but I don't really have to go to work until later. So, how's everybody doing today? Happy Friday, y'all. I slept well. I slept like a baby last night in the shelter. Sure did. I slept like a baby. Took a shower. Got in last night at what? I went in at like 8:30. 8:30. And you go in at 8:30, all the girls are still up. Everybody's kind of like taking a shower, doing their thing. Um, had a good night. Can't complain. Should have had a better night at the shelter than I had at work. Sure did. Good morning. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday, everybody. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody had a great night. 10 people. Wow, you guys are really loving me, huh? You guys are really here, really supporting me. Oh my God, I can't believe it. I'm gonna charge in so I can charge my battery. It's probably already charged though, but for some reason I'm like the obsessed person that needs to have my battery always at 100%. I don't know why. I just feel like I don't feel right if my battery's not at 100%. My phone battery, my whatever battery, it has to be at 100%. And if it's not at 100%, I'm not liking it at all. So guys, I believe I'm going to stay for the sunrise today. I'm going to get some coffee. I'm going to come back to my spot and we're going to watch the sunrise. I'm not going to go out of my way today and be too close because if I get too close like last time, it kind of drowned out the camera a little bit. The sun rays kind of just blinded my camera. So I'm going to get me some coffee and come back to my location to watch the sunrise. I slept well. I slept good. I can't complain. It's getting a little chilly up in there, you know. It's getting a little chilly, y'all. But happy Fridays to everybody. I hope you guys slept well. It's good. I hope y'all slept well too. It was a comfortable sleep, getting a little nifty out. The room was a little chilly last night, so I might have to get me a second blanket. I might have to get my second blanket, y'all, because I can't be up in there chilling. The blankets that they give out, it's like a big giant, it's like a big wool sheet. They said it's like a piece of fabric that they cut off of something. So it's like a big giant wool. It's wool, right? It's a big giant wool sheet, and they apparently cut it off some big thing, like a big roll of wool. So they cut it from there, and apparently they don't wash them. Like when a girl leaves, they just fold them up. We do wash our linen every week, but I wash my stuff at the laundromat. I don't put my stuff in there with them because for some reason I don't think that they use um, real laundry detergent to wash the clothes. I think they just run everything through hot water and say it's clean. But I don't think they wash stuff because one time I had got the sheets back and it looked like the sheets that I had droplets of blood on it. And y'all know what droplets of blood look like when you run it through a washer. It's probably still going to be stained, but it's not going to look like it's a fresh blood stain. So I was there for a couple days. I think my first week there, they like, oh, we wash clothes today. I said, oh, okay, no problem. put the stuff in the washer. Mind you, they wash everybody's stuff together. So when I was trying to make my bed, I looked at the sheet, and the fitted sheet looked like it had droplets of blood on it. And I was like, oh, I'm not sleeping with this. I'm not sleeping. That's disgusting. I'm not sleeping on nobody's bloody sheets. That's nasty. And I said, they said that they washed this stuff. It doesn't look like it's washed to me because it wouldn't have a fresh blood stain on it. So the girl took it back, and the girl gave me one of her sheets. She said, look, I have some clean sheets. She said, you can have this. I said, oh, thank you. And then I felt bad because the clean sheets that she gave me the next week, I threw it in the washer and she lost it. She was like, oh, they washed everybody's stuff together. So I was like, okay. So I went out to Walmart and bought my own set of sheets for like, you can go to Walmart and get a cheap sheet set for like $8. So I went to Walmart and got one. And then one other week I went to Family Dollar and got me another sheet set. So I actually now have 2 sheet sets. But I was like, that's disgusting. I'm not sleeping on nobody's bloody sheets. Like, I'd rather sleep in my car for that reason, you know. So I said that to the girls, and they were kind of looking at me like, okay, yeah. I said, you going to sleep on somebody's bloody sheets? It's disgusting. It had like blood droplets on it, like little splashes of blood. And I said, y'all, that's blood, man. I'm not doing this. I don't. Do y'all even know if these sheets are clean? Like, do y'all even know who washes this stuff? Do they even put like real laundry detergent in this crap? Like, do y'all even know that? Because apparently y'all telling me that the blankets that they give the girls, they don't wash the blankets. They just pass it down to the next one. I said, y'all, that is nasty, man. That is nasty. So thank God when I lost my place, I kept all my blankets, my towels, my washcloths. I kept all my stuff because I didn't know what I was going to be coming into. I had my own pillowcase. I had my own pillow. So I was like, y'all know they don't wash these sheets. They're not washing. They don't wash the blankets because y'all tell it too. Oh, they don't wash the blankets. I said, y'all, that's disgusting. There's no way I want to lay on someone else's soiled, nasty, disgusting blanket sheets. That's just diabolically insane. No way. Keep that. People be drooling and, addicts, people snoring all night, all types of stuff coming out of their mouth and nose. No, ma'am. I'd rather have my own stuff. So I just went to Walmart and got my own sheet and blanket. Well, I've been had my own blankets, but I gotta go to my storage to get my other blankets out too. So, but it's just a lot. It's a lot living in a shelter with people, but because the staff members, they don't care. They don't care nothing about you, child. And I'm not saying that they should. I mean, they are strangers, but it should be like a mutual respect for human life. Like, you know what I mean? Like at the hospital, you're not going to go to the hospital in the ER and sleep on somebody's lay on somebody's dirty soiled sheets. That bed is supposed to be made after each patient comes out. They're supposed to give you new, clean linens. And we all know the ER is not a place that you stay long, but let me go somewhere in some dirty linen from someone else. You could look at it and tell it's dirty. It got hair in it. This is nasty. I said, no, I got to get my own stuff. So I got my own linens. I got my own blankets. The blankets, they certainly don't wash them because they're like, oh, no, they don't wash them. Whoever the girl that goes home, they just fold them up. And the next girl comes in and uses that blanket. And when you're homeless and don't have nothing, some people don't really care. But I just don't want to sleep in no strangers' nasty, filthy linens. I just don't want that. I just don't want that. I'm just not going to do that. Please, it's just us here. Good morning. New to your channel, watching from South Australia. Hello. Does my turtle have free will? Good morning. How are you? From Australia. Where are you located? I live in the United States of America. United States, the UN, baby. New Jersey, if you want to know specifically. I'm in New Jersey. If you guys don't know my story, I live in a homeless shelter in America. And I was evicted out of my apartment in 2023. And after I got evicted, I stayed with family members. That didn't work out. I had to leave that situation. I ended up staying with a so-called friend for a couple of months. That didn't work out. So after I stayed with my friend, I went and started staying inside hotel rooms. And of course, I ran through my savings paying for these hotel rooms. So all of that didn't work out for me. The hotels started to get like really expensive. I ran through my savings. Because even if you're working and you're running through your savings, you're going through your money, you can't replace it. So I just ran through my savings account. The savings that I did have, it just dwindled. So I stayed in my car for 33 days. 33 days I stayed in my car throughout the summer. Just 33 days, a month and a couple days. And after that, I just kind of got tired of staying in my car, you know? I got tired of figuring out where I'm going to brush my teeth, where I'm going to use the bathroom, and using the Starbucks for the bathroom, just everywhere. I'm just in the streets, you know? But thankfully, prayerfully, it was the summertime, so it wasn't too bad. I wasn't like freezing or anything, but it was hot in this car. Because, you know, in the summertime, you have to be very careful. Wherever you stay, you have to be careful. You have to just be careful. You have to be safe, you know what I mean? So I didn't have any problems with staying in my car. I think one time a cop knocked on my door and said, "Hey, you okay?" I told him I was homeless. He was like, "All right, I'm sorry to hear that." He was like, "Is there anything we can do to help you?" You know, the police officers, like the police station, they have resources too. I had used the police officer's resource one time, and that literally got me nowhere. They just put me into a database saying that I'm homeless, and that's it. That's the only resource I got from them. So I got nothing, but police officers, they do have like counselors at the police station, which was pretty much useless to my for me. It didn't do anything to my liking. But I guess they just put you in a database stating that you're a homeless person. That's the only resource that they have. Which I'm like, well, what is that going to do? It didn't do anything because nobody called me and said, "Hey, we have something here for you." I guess I'm just in a database saying that I'm homeless. That's the resource, I guess. You're still homeless, but the database saying that you're in the road and you're like homeless. I guess that's the resource. Come live with me. Come live with you in LA. I can't come to LA. Does a turtle have free will? I guess so. I guess a turtle would have free will, huh? So guys, I'm just here to get some coffee. Give me some coffee because I go to work later, so I'm gonna get me some coffee now. I'm gonna get me some coffee now. But yeah, that's my story. And I just share my journey of homelessness. And some people say, well, you know, you're not really homeless because you have a place. And I'm just like, well, you know, if that's how you feel, that's okay. But I consider myself homeless because I don't have an address. So if I consider myself homeless and you don't, well, that's just a difference in opinion that you and I both have, which is okay. You know, it's all right to have a difference in opinion. But I consider myself to be a homeless woman because I don't have an address. I don't have a place that I can have my mail sent to. So I just got to keep on trucking and keep on going. Keep on going. But for the most part, I'm actually comfortable inside the shelter. Yeah, I don't like being around the girls too much and all that, but it's not really too bad. It kind of reminds me of like jail, prison, you know? Even though I've never been in jail before, but it gives me prison vibes a little bit. Prison vibes are kind of in effect there. I'm going to go get me some coffee, y'all. I will be right back. We're going to go get us some coffee so we can start our day off on a good foot. I can start my day on a good foot. Good foot means get me a beautiful cup of coffee, and then we're going to go watch the sunrise today. Are you guys interested in that? So can you guys just watch my phone for me? I'll be right back. I'm going to throw my trash away. Every time I'm at Wawa, I throw my trash away, you guys. I'm back. Did you guys watch my car? Did anybody try to steal it? Did y'all see anybody coming up to my car? If you did you call the police on them? Did y'all see any thieves trying to rob me? Ooh, y'all, it's getting cold out here. It's getting cold, man. It's getting chilly out here. I'll tell you, it's getting chilly out here. It's the time of year you definitely don't want to be homeless. But y'all, guess what? Some people be staying out in the cold. I don't see how they do it, but I don't know. I couldn't. I don't know if I couldn't survive in the cold like this. I don't see how people can. But some homeless people that's been homeless for a long time, they used to it. I don't see how they can do it, but I know I couldn't. I mean, it's like never say what you couldn't do, but child, I can't. I hate the cold. So I'm like, yo, how are some of the homeless people really staying out in the cold like this? And they be out in the snow and everything. I said, damn. Oh my God. I was supposed to fill this gas card up. I used it. 16 cents tax. So the coffee cost me $2.55, which is expensive, right? I am the manager of Snoop Dogg. How you doing? Good. How are you? Show them. Show them why. Does my turtle have free will? I guess your turtle would have free will, huh? Maybe I should keep going. I'm trying to think, should I go watch or should I just go to the gym? I'm trying to think what gym I'm going to go to today. I don't even know, y'all. I don't even know. Maybe I should. What's up over here? One thing I wanted to say is why, and I know you're a young person coming here calling me an old head. Like, why do younger people, I guess people that be in their 20s and 30s, think that calling someone an old head is offensive? No one cares about age. And you don't have to call me, I'm not an old head, number one. Number two is when you think you're in your 20s and 30s and you think that you won't be my age one day, just you wait. Just you wait. It's not offensive. It is offensive. You don't call somebody an old head. That is offensive. It is offensive to me because I'm not an old head. But why would you address anyone as old head, young cat, whatever? Why would anybody address someone like that? Why not just address a person as a person? And I know you probably feel like, oh, she's offended because she's an old woman. I'm not offended. I don't mind aging, but why address someone like that? Do you go to work and say that to somebody at work? Do you say that to your boss? Where are you from, young lady? Oh, now I'm a young lady. I'm just a lady. I'm just a lady. It's like, nah, I live in the United States of America. I just figure you never address somebody as old head, young cat. You just address a person as who they are. Either you know their name or you just say good morning to them. You just say good morning to them. That's all. That's how you speak to people. That's how you have a conversation with someone that you don't know. You don't start saying old head, young head. I'm just saying. It's not really a sense of humor. That's offensive to people. It's not really offensive to me. I'm just saying, like, there's a way that you speak to a person that you don't know. There's a way that you speak to a person that you don't know. So I don't have conversations with little young boys, young men that act like little young boys. I don't talk to men like that. I like to talk to men that know how to have conversations. So I just block all that. I'm not explaining myself to people. You guys are idiots. Idiots at 5 o'clock in the morning. Wow. It's like everybody's getting blocked. Homeless to millionaire. How are you? Come live with me in LA. I can't move to LA. Sounds nice. Sounds nice. I just had to block like 10 trolls because people are stupid. Like you said, the man is saying he's 39 years old, but you can't even have a conversation, like a conversation. Would you go to work? And I'm not even offensive if you calling me an old head because I am an older woman. I'm almost middle aged. I have no problem with aging. So it's not that. But it's just the fact that know how to talk to people and know how to have a conversation with a person. Calling somebody old head, that's not conversation. That's not conversation. Just address a person. If you know their name, address them from their name. If you know them, use their name, address them that way, or just say good morning, good morning, not good morning, old head, good morning, young lady. Well, young lady is not bad, but then he tried to come over here and clean it up and say good morning, young lady. I was like, no, blocked, blocked. I don't have conversation or talk to little boys. If you act like a young 20-year-old little thug boy, I don't want to talk to you. We have nothing in common there. But people on YouTube, people come to the bully and mess with people. And then they say, oh, you sound like a man and all. Like, no one cares what a troll has to say. No, I'm not going to turn the lights on. If you want to come here, you're going to watch me at nighttime because it's dark outside. I'm not turning the lights on. So if you want the lights on, go watch another live stream. Go watch another live stream. We're not doing this today. We're not doing the troll stuff today. You guys are lucky that, you know, you guys are really lucky that I drive because I will block all these, especially the people that come in here talking crazy. People really get out of their bed at 5 something in the morning and want to troll people? I really don't understand that. I'm too busy trying to get to work and get to the bag. I'm not worrying about trolling nobody, especially trolling a stranger. What? Trolls here. Of course they are. Up at 5 o'clock in the morning with nothing better to do with their silly life. But troll a person. That's insane. And I'm not offended or anything, but I just blocked like 3 people. 5 o'clock in the morning, you get up with hate in your heart trying to troll somebody, calling people names, and like, you guys are sick. Sick people. I come share my journey about my life, and you got idiot trolls talking about my appearance and my age. And like, the thing is, when you're talking to a confident women, we're not offended of you saying anything to us. You say I sound like a man. Okay, I sound like a man. I guess I sound like a man. I guess I sound like a man. That's not offended to me. I'm not offended by that. There ain't nothing that nobody can say to a confident person to make them feel bad. Like, no one's gonna run in a corner and cry about a troll saying that I look like a man, I sound like a man, I'm ugly, I'm black, I'm this. Like, no one cares, brother. No one cares. I wonder what you look like on the other side of that screen. You probably got diabetes. You probably take heart medicine. You probably ain't got no woman. If you do, she probably cheating on you. You probably living in your mama's basement. Should I say more? I would like to see what the trolls look like. You must know I come with some confidence, right? Because I come on here and I show my face and I have no, I don't care what I look like, really. I don't come on here trying to, like, throw a whole bunch of makeup on. Sometimes you might catch me out of work and I might look a little put together, but most of the time I come on here, I'm not put together. But I don't care. A woman that can come on social media and show herself to the world and she's barely ever put together, because I'm always going to the gym working out this waist, right? Working out this little small waist that I already have. I'm always working out, looking fabulous. When I go to the gym, all the men are looking. The white men, the black men, the brown men, whoever, they're looking at me. So do you think I suffer from low self-esteem here? I don't think so. Troll? The trolls get up. I would really like to see what the trolls look like. I wonder what you look like behind that screen. You're probably over 500 pounds. Taking diabetes medicine. Maybe you're in a wheelchair. Maybe you can't walk straight because, you're overweight. I'm headed to the gym right now to thin out this waist more. Do you trolls really think I care about you calling me a man or saying that I'm black, saying that I'm ugly, saying that I'm the N-word? Do you guys really think I fucking care about that? Do y'all really think I care because you're the one up trolling me at 5 o'clock in the morning? Do you not think that's sick? I'm drinking my coffee and going to the gym to unbig the rest of this back that I have. And I don't even have a big back. I'm actually really petite. Do you guys think I care? Because all the men at the gym, they're all looking my way. They're all staring at me like, damn, I wish I could hit that. Yes. And these are men of all races. They all want me. So when you talk to a woman like me, come on. Come with something better than that. Come with something better than saying I look like a tranny. I am a tranny. You men sleep with trannies. Like, let's get real here. Let's get real here. You idiots sleep with trannies. You're going to call me a tranny and think that that makes me feel bad? Like I'm supposed to go run in the corner and cry like a baby because a man on the internet said I look like a tranny? Said I look like a man? They say I'm too black. They say my hair's nappy. I look like a slave. Do you really think that I am running in a corner somewhere crying because what a person on the other side of the internet with no picture, no videos, no content? Do you think I'm worried about that? You're wasting your time. You're wasting your time. I just got me a cup of coffee and I feel fucking amazing. I'm not worrying about the troll. I don't suffer from low self-esteem over here. It's some people, it's some teenagers that's in high school, middle school. People bully them and they go home and they unalive themselves. It's some adults that's like that too, but I don't suffer from low self-esteem. So when you come at me, you better come correct, my friend. Because there's nothing you can say to me to make me feel bad. They say I look like Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg is a rich woman. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take her money. I don't have no problem with her. She's beautiful in my eyes, but you're not making me feel bad because you didn't say I look like Beyonce. Like, who cares, man? Who cares? But people are so interested in someone's appearance and what they look like and, if they're fat, if they're skinny. Now, if I was overweight, y'all be calling me a fat woman. But no, since I'm not overweight and you can't use that, you say I'm black, you say I'm an N-word, you say I'm this. You guys are funny. And see, these are things that y'all come to the internet to say because you can't go to your job and bully someone at work. You can't do that at work. So you go on social media. You go to TikTok, you go to Instagram, you go to YouTube. It's just hilarious. But happy Friday, everyone. I hope everyone's going to have an awesome weekend. What are you guys doing this weekend? Let me know in the comments. What y'all got going on this weekend? Please let me know. It's getting chilly out here, y'all, man. It's getting chilly. I'm trying to see if I could go to another location to watch the sunrise because I didn't want to go back into the city a little bit. I didn't want to go backwards. I just want to keep moving forward. That's what you do. You got to keep moving forward. I didn't want to go backwards because going to watch the sunset, I'm kind of moving a little backwards. I would rather do the sunset on days that I'm completely off and I don't have to worry about work. And work has me a little stressed out. I'm not going to lie. We have a new computer system. I have to learn a whole new system, and it's annoying. This system is pretty annoying. Good morning to the 20 people that's watching. I see 7 people gave me a thumbs up. I hope you guys continue to just thumbs me up, please, if you don't mind. Yeah, I had a little rant this morning, guys. I had to straighten out some trolls. Some idiot man that says that he's 39 years old, but he's talking like he's 15. He's talking like a little young boy, calling me, saying that I'm an old head. Calling me old head, having a conversation, addressing me as old head, when all he had to do was just come in and naturally just say good morning. You don't address someone as old head, young cat. Like, address someone as just the person that they are. Good morning, how are you? How are you? How are you, ma'am? Like, learn how to speak to people. Learn how to speak the correct English when you come in here and talk to me. I don't do the young boy slang talk crap. Talk right. Talk like you got some sense. Talk like you know how to speak to people. You're not going to go to your job and call your boss an old head, are you? I don't think you are. Even though I'm not your boss, but I'm just saying, learn how to speak to people. Learn how to address a person. If I come into someone's live stream, I'm not going to come in and say, hey, old head. Hey, senior citizen. Like, come on. Learn how to speak English. Learn how to speak the proper way to people. Learn how to address a person and know how to start a conversation when you're talking to somebody. Know how to text. You're not really doing nothing but just texting me, but addressing someone as an old head in the first of a conversation, that's crazy to me. That's like young boy talk. And he said he was 39. You're 39 addressing someone like that? That's weird. You would never go to your boss and say, hey, old head. You're not going to say that at work, are you? So why come to my live stream and call me old head? Not that I'm offended because I'm over 40. And I'm the type of woman, I don't mind aging. I'm not trying to fight it. Like, I got gray hairs in my head and I don't dye my hair or anything like that. So I really don't mind getting older. I'm actually fine with that. But I don't know, addressing someone as old head is weird to me. That's not even like, learn how to speak to someone. Learn how to have a conversation. I just can't stand. I don't like talking to someone that don't know how to speak right. Like even when I go to work and or if I run into another woman or even a guy, I just walk past you. I don't even waste my time. If you're talking like a young idiot and you're like in your 30s, if you're over 30, or even if you're in your 20s, like talk with some sense, man. I just look at you like you're in your 40s and you don't know how to speak to a person, you don't know how to have a conversation. Like what? And the guy told me he was 39. I said, well, you sound more like 20, 22. You sound more like you're fresh out of high school. I was in this location the other day. I'm not gonna say what I was doing, but I was somewhere, right? So there was this young kid. There was this young boy. He looked like he could have been like 22, maybe 25. That's cutting it a little close, but he could have been. He's between 20 and 25. The place that I was at, he was. I'm not even gonna say where I was at, but the boy was talking crazy. He was having a conversation with, I guess, his boys, right? And he was talking loud, so everybody in the place heard his conversation. And I'm just looking at him like, who raised you? Who raised you to speak like that? First of all, when you're having a conversation with somebody on the phone, you're supposed to exit the room and go somewhere where there's nobody at. Like even if you have to go outside, when I have a conversation on my phone, I'm not talking loud so everybody in the location can hear my conversation because to me that's rude. That's a conversation on your cell phone when no people around. You have to excuse yourself, go into the bathroom, go outside, go in your car. But this ignorant little boy just kept having this conversation with his friends, I guess. You don't have to. You can go by. No problem. See you later. You don't have to sit here and say, you don't have to sit here and listen to me rant. Go ahead. I don't care how you trolls feel about me. You don't have to come here. You don't have to come here. You can block me. But you come back every single day to watch me. Girl, bye. Girl, bye to you. You don't have to watch me. It's 5 something in the morning. Y'all trolling? Girl, please. Because I'm talking about how sometimes young people, this young generation, don't even know how to carry on a conversation. This guy's talking in this place. I was in a doctor's office and he's having these conversations with his boys, I guess. And he just don't know how to speak to people. Like you, first of all, have a conversation somewhere else. Exit the room and then go have your conversation. This world is sick, man. This world is sick. And there's sick people in it. And when they're sick, they just go and troll people. They go and troll the internet because they have nothing else to do. Because they can't really troll people in real life because you know what that may say. They can't really troll people in real life because you know what that's going to say. And if you think that I'm here to entertain you, I'm here to just talk. I speak about my life. I speak about my situation. So I don't really say that I entertain. I just come here and talk. Like I'm talking on the phone to someone, and you guys are just texting me back. So I'm not really here to entertain anybody. I'm just here to talk on my channel. That's what I do over here. But as soon as I see a troll come in and they're talking crazy, I just block you. I just leave you from my channel. But they always end up coming back for more. They always come back for more, and I just block you mid-conversation. You're still not considered an old head. I didn't really have a problem with him calling me an old head because I say my age. I'm 45 years old, and I don't have a problem with getting old. I got gray hair and everything. I don't dye my hair or anything, but it's just the fact that you can tell through talking to somebody, even on social media, that they don't know how to have a conversation with a person. Like, come on now. You could just come in and say good morning. And he probably is like, oh, you're just offended because you're old. Like, it has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with how you speak to people and how you can conversate and have conversation. Like, come on, get real. I have no problem with aging. I got gray hairs everywhere. I don't even dye my hair. I'm not chasing down that rabbit hole. Hello, good morning, how are you? I like my grays. I like my grays. Women look really good, and even men look good when they have gray hair, especially when they mix it like in their beard and the gray hair is in their beard. I like that. Women be like, I like older men, so I like me an older man. But the salt and pepper look looks good. And then some people think, like even some women think, like, girl, I would never come out here with my hair gray like that. Like, my grays are sprouting, and now my grays are sprouting even more because I'm getting older. But I don't have a problem. Like I'm starting to see grays come in the back of my hair, like the areas that I can't see. Sometimes I look at it and I'm like, oh my God, my grays are sprouting up more than anything. But I'm aging, and I have no problem with that though. I don't have no problem with getting old. We all gonna get old one day. One day I'm gonna have a full set of gray hair. I don't have no problem with that. Good evening. It's good morning. I know you can't see me. I'm sorry, guys. Because I'm on my way to see my husband. I'm on my way to see my husband. I don't got no husband. I'm on my way to the gym. The gym is my husband. I don't have to go to work till late this evening. I wanted to watch the sunrise, but I didn't want to go back into the city. I didn't have to go back into the city, but I had to go kind of halfway back into the city, and I didn't want to do all that. So yeah, here I go. We're just going to the gym, guys. I gotta get your ring light on so when I'm talking to y'all, y'all can see me. You know what I'm saying? Do a lot of live in the morning, so in my face. So I can't always show my face, guys. I had to block a lot of trolls this morning. There was a lot of trolls for a Friday morning. Block, block, and more block. I had to let you guys know that you're not going to come troll me, and it'd be the same people coming back. So they just go from live stream to live stream, and they troll people. But I appreciate you guys coming back, especially the ones that I see constantly coming every morning. I thank you guys so much. You guys have helped me grow my channel. I have over 1,000 subscribers now. So I'm thinking by